Hi guys, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well. Just give me 1 second because I just need to sort something with OBS just quickly. That should be good, I think. Hey Blader, good to see you. Whenever you replay Phantasy Star IV, replace the first Zeo fight BGM with Dog Song. Yeah, I am going to spring the Dog Song on you at some point. I just need to figure out when. So just while we're getting started here, I mentioned it a bit earlier in the week, but the members video for this week is probably going to be towards the end of this week, so it's either going to be late on Thursday night or on Friday. Just basically, I've had loads of problems with my editing software. I've had to learn a completely new software, which I've just about learned how to use. So that should be end of this week, hopefully. A lot of music was very Mario 2-ish. I can see that. So yeah, today we are doing some more Phantasy Star IV. Kind of wish that we got Zeo, a Rune Rivalry plotline they originally were going to go with. Yeah, it would have been interesting. I was kind of expecting Zeo to just disappear and then come back again more or less straight away, but so far it hasn't happened. Maybe it does, I don't know. So last time, a little bit happened. Raja got really sick, so he is currently in bed with a disease that apparently turns people into zombies. We did get Kyra, who's our new character, at the back. And we need to try and find a way to get through these trees that are blocking the way to Garbeck Tower. Oh yeah, we also got this revelation as well that Rune is Lutz. He's the next incarnation of Lutz, in case you hadn't figured it out. So Rune was Lutz. We'll need the Eclipse Torch to defeat the carnivorous trees. We'll have to hurry and head for the Gumbius Temple west of the Esper Mansion. Chaz, stop walking so slow. You and your short legs. Wow. This is upsetting the image I had of Lutz. I love the little wah. Okay, so we need to go west of the Esper Mansion. Now, question is, can we warp to the Esper Mansion? We can. That is fantastic. And we can literally warp to Gumbius as well. I mean, instead we've got to go to Gumbius Temple, so I'm assuming we could just warp straight to Gumbius. I think we checked it last stream, I think, didn't we? We were looking for somewhere else and we accidentally went there. Which has actually worked out really well. Gooba Temple, it is. That is music. So I guess we'll check out Gumbius Temple, which is still a fantastic name. Here at Gumbius Temple, we not only guard the Eclipse Torch, the symbol of the Disolician belief, but also we are the central government. Welcome to the Gumbius Temple. We even welcome Parmenians. I'll never get tired of that with these guys. The sort of casual, slight racism. No irregularities ahead apart from this pillar that's on fire. I guess maybe like torches, but... There's loot downstairs, okay. We'll check that in a minute then. There is some stairs up there. There is some loot downstairs here. But is it worth checking the downstairs first before we talk to the rest of the people? I think you'll dig this part, Sky. I hope so. I feel like we're meant to go up the north, maybe to advance things, so maybe it's worth checking down here first. I guess I'll save it and check. Okay, we have a lot of boxes. We did save it, so if we get Dark Force, we get Dark Force. Item pack is full. It's not good. Okay, we've got a soldier. Go for whatever, but people's dialogue does change after you advance the plot. Okay. We'll just get rid of a few things we don't really need. There is the Alice sword, but I kind of want to keep that. Yeah, we can get rid of that for now. Well, I guess we can see what the other boxes are and then decide what to keep. Stardew, Moondew, Trimate. So it's just gonna be a load of healing items. That's not suspicious in the slightest. Let's check the other way. Hello. You may not go beyond this point. Please go back. What if I talk to you? I don't know what I was expecting. I'm assuming we go there soon. Okay, let's actually talk to people then. There is an upstairs part as well. Maybe that's worth checking. Tell you what, we'll check downstairs first. The Eclipse Torch is a holy flame. Hey, missed. The legend states that it emits a burning light that reduces any object unworthy of this world to ashes. You implying that the horrible carnivorous plants are unworthy of this world? I once got terribly frostbitten, but the light of the Eclipse Torch cured me in moments. That is truly a holy flame. So this is the object of the Disolicians' religious belief. There's quite a lot of them. There is quite a lot of them. They do quite seem to like fire, which I guess makes sense. When I got to here there, I thought that was just a huge door, but no, that's the carpet. This is a sacred Disolician area. Usually many people come to visit, but recently there's been a snowstorm and visitors are few and far between. So that's what happened to Rare Enemy, it was the torch. Yeah, they were considered unworthy of this world and they were all removed from PSO. How rare to see a Parmenian. Are you here sightseeing? They say there used to be a tower called Corona. Oof, let's not go there. That stood here in the past. So tell me we've had a plot point about disease and now something about Corona. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. One day the flame of the eclipse torch will reduce to ashes all that is unclean. That is the legend of the eclipse torch. Did the torch also touch my miller? Maybe. This holy flame of ours is truly beautiful. It is. Right, let's go upstairs because we couldn't go any further downstairs. Hey, Piglet. I'm so grateful. It's so wonderful to be able to worship the flame of the eclipse torch again. I'm a trained monk. This is just a gift for your cult. Maybe it is. Every time I step into this place, I feel stronger. Not even the most precious jewel could emit such a divine light. I only worship one being, and that's Zeo, the Holy One. The more I look at it, the more refreshing the light is. I feel as if my heart is being cleansed. I'm going to assume that's probably the eclipse torch. Anyone up here? No. What? That won't do. The holy flame is something that should not go beyond this gate. Even if it is the wish of Lutz to lightly lend out the torch, it is not acceptable to me. Best dungeon today. Everyone seems very excited about this dungeon. Oh, you just don't get it, do you? Didn't I explain the situation? The future of the entire Algor system is hanging on this. Hinged on this, sorry. Won't do, won't do. What can't be, can't be. Huh? What's that? It's spooky men hiding in the floor. Ha 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 ha. I'll take that, thank you very much. But these guys just chilling in the floor. I mean, at least they weren't in boxes, I guess. What the heck do you think you're doing? Again, ha 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 ha. We are beings who live in the air castle, excuse me. We are very Phantasy Star 1 coded here. We're talking about the eclipse torch and now we're talking about the air castle. Hey you, the one dressed in white. If you're Lutz, you remember, don't you? Oh god, it is. It is Phantasy Star 1 coded. They're just hanging out, don't worry about it, okay. You know who will be waiting for you at the air castle. I mean, I know who was there. Thousands of years ago. I hope he isn't still there because he was a pain in the ass. I'll take possession of the eclipse torch. Are you one person or three? If you want it back, then come and get it. That is, if you don't mind losing your life. Aha, aha. Ah, what a disaster. The flame which we hold holy has been stolen. It's my punishment for being so narrow-minded. I mean, they were literally hiding in the floor. I don't know what you could have done about it. Or how am I to bear the responsibility for this? Don't get so depressed. It was taken by force. It's not your fault. Dark Bellerer located. They do kind of look a little Dark Bellerish, don't they? Like with the huge long arms. All we have to do is go and retrieve it. Oh. Oh, would you really? Thank you very much. Well, in exchange, you better lend it to us if we recover it. Oh, of course, yes. No question about that. Rune, about the air castle? You said you know about it. Oh, yes. It's in Lutz's memory, to be precise. It's a castle that floated in the skies of the planet Parma a long, long time ago. The planet Parma? In that case, it would have been destroyed 1,000 years ago. The planet Parma exploded, and there's only an asteroid belt left where the planet used to be. Could it be that miraculously the air castle survived, and even now it's in the midst of the asteroids? The probability of that is very low. At any rate, I'll check out with the sensors on the Landale. Rune, I have one more question. Who is that person those witches were talking about? The first generation Lutz and his companions fought a man in the air castle. That man's name is Lashik. Oh, fuck's sake. I hated this fight in the first game. He's so annoying. So I guess Lashik's back. Is that who they mean? So I guess we're calling him Lashik now, I guess. Over the course of 1,000 years, or however many years it is, his name has been forgotten and is slightly changed. I guess it's a translation thing, but I guess we're calling him Lashik now. Ren's honest reaction to the Eclipse Torch being stolen. Yeah, just nothing. Lashik was defeated by the first generation Lutz. Yeah, Lashik, yeah. It became French. Yeah, somehow Lashik returned. Yeah, I hope they kind of go into how that's happened, because we pretty sure we did kill him in the first game. I don't know what we'll find until we get there. I was not expecting that to end so abruptly. Well, I mean, we know that Meow defeated Dark Falls. I don't know about the Seek himself. Eclipse Torch Flame is probably the same thing as Photons. It would kind of make sense. What total disrespect to steal the Eclipse Torch so openly. You're unsteady, sir. Here, pull yourself together. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go back to that VOD and see who actually killed the Sheik, then sure. The treasure of all Dizolicians has been stolen. What should we do? I imagine just probably keep walking around this room. I wish you well. So I guess they want us to go to the air castle, which I assume means going back to the spaceship and flying to the asteroid belt. You're about to face the hardest boss in the game, as well as one of the best dungeons. Oh, brilliant. That such a thing could happen because of my inattentiveness. Yeah, air castle in space where there's no air. Wow. Have you been learning from Kyra? It's a translation thing, although the Sheik is how his name is pronounced in Japan, as his katakana is Rashiku. Since I'm biased, it'll always be Lasik to me. I mean, I guess it's not too much of a difference, is it? There is that, otherwise they would just die. Yeah, we get to the castle and he's just dead already, because he's just suffocated. Oh, horrors, our holy flame has been stolen. That light must never be lost. Please, my dear Parmenian, bring back our holy flame. Ah, it's dear Parmenian now, is it? The holy flame gives us strength. that it is lost is... I want to say welcome, but the Eclipse Torch is... I like how these guys just don't care. Oh, this guy knows, so apparently there's just one random guy that doesn't know. Maybe they became casts here. What shall we do? The Eclipse Torch is... Statue of Flames. Are you saying that this is an object of worship? Yes, it is, Chaz. We've been through this. I mean, I will check downstairs again quickly just to see if I can go this way. I suspect it's probably still blocked. Yeah, so we obviously come back here later. Fair enough. Cult of Pyromaniacs, lovely. Exactly, and we're helping them out. Yeah, double inputs are happening again. Okay, so now to remember where the spaceship was. I want to say, was it Tyler? Could be wrong, but I'll check. I know Tyler was where the spaceship originally was. Yes, it is. Cool. Well then, let's go ahead and search for the air castle. I'm getting something. In Phantasy Star IV, Arakio, on the Japanese version, Arakio is Arakio Salak, which can be rearranged in the Romanized form to Lasik. There's a fan theory that the Arakians are related to Lasik's family line of palm and royalty, and altered their name in an attempt to disassociate it. That's a really interesting theory, actually. Although very slight, it is definitely something. Can you get it on the screen? I'll try. That's it. That's the air castle, all right. It has a spooky atmosphere. Thanks for that, Chaz. Ooh, are you getting a little scared? Chaz? Don't be ridiculous. We're going in. I guess we got air castle. Is it worth doing this now, or is there anything that I need to do on Motavia first or anything? Yeah, then Irakio's twin brother Rulaki went and followed in Lasik's footsteps. Yeah, because you fight Rulaki near the end of 3, don't you? I think it's just before Dark Force, if I remember rightly. I guess we saved it just beforehand, so we can just head here, I guess. Don't know if anything's opened up on Motavia yet. Nothing on Motavia, okay. A castle is then. I like that. A castle will be the destination. Oh, you got a Pazuzu to short mist. Oh, we're so back. I love to use this music. I mean, it is fitting. It makes sense to use this music. Gravity is normal, and there is a breathable atmosphere. This is clearly an artificial condition. Hey, boy, good to see you. They seem to be expecting us. Huh? Just gonna end it there? Just, huh? We are so back, we are. Okay, we have eerie glowing floor. Oh great, we've got more weird walls as well, cool. Oh nice, you got a 25 hit Duracell on tech, nice one. Dimension worm. That is very creepy. I got one shot in PS0 Tower at level 100, by the way. Children's game, by the way. Okay, I'm not really liking these guys. See, where's Raja when you need him? I have no idea how hard these things are. I guess we'll test it out here. Use the Laconium torch on these. Do we have a Laconium torch? We've got Laconium rod. These guys hate the Laconium rod, okay. In that instance then. Let's have Ricky use it because she's one of the faster ones. I mean, it only did 40 damage, but it killed them. Okay, I appreciate these guys having a rave here. Okay, so that's nice of them to stop when I open my menu. They realise that I'm not looking at them when I'm looking at the menu, so they stop the dance while I'm going from a menu. They wait for me to close the menu and then they can resume the dance then. Shaking like PS0, yeah. Okay, I guess we just go for it. I mean, I'll save it and just go for it, I guess. Would you mind if I interrupted you vibrating? It's the rascals who stole the Eclipse Torch. They're illusions? It's not just any illusion. There's an invisible barrier. So that means we've got to find the real thing and defeat them. Cool. Okay, so it's these dudes again. I mean, they're called Frost Saber. By RPG logic, I would assume they probably don't like fire. I mean, I'll try it. We'll see. Barter save. Maybe they are, yeah. Let's use Senna because I just want to get an idea how fast these guys are as well. I seem to remember that this was like gelling, I think. So maybe worth using once we know how much damage they do. Just use Flaily for now. Okay, they don't particularly like fire. The guy on the left doesn't really care about it. Don't mind me, I've come to barter. I mean, I guess I could try the coin word again and just see where it does. Sure. That was so bad, I approve. Okay, they're not too bad. They do a little bit of damage, but it's manageable. And Kyra learns Gigrat, which is nice. Okay, I guess we can't go that way. Okay, I seem to remember these were a total pain. So I'm pretty sure you can't use physical attacks on these. I wonder if Flare would work because they're using a skill, not a normal attack. I'll try it. I don't know what Rika can do against these, honestly. She doesn't really have tactics. I mean, I guess she can buff. Sure, I guess use D-Band. I don't know if it makes any difference at all, but... don't think Hune will work, but I need to test it. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that treats it as a physical attack. I didn't remember that. Also, Gizan is treated as one as well. Noted. It throws me off a bit that because I'm used to Zan being like wind element from later games, so that throws me off. I need to remember it's a physical attack in this. This part wouldn't have hit the same if you'd only played 4. Oh, for sure. I don't like these guys because they're making me waste a lot of TP. And Chaz doesn't really have much TP to begin with. I mean, I guess, can we try Laconium Rod? Does that work? Oh, they do corrosion. Okay, that's not nice. Okay, we may run from those in future because they're a massive waste of time. And corrosion hurts a lot. Yeah, point to heal Chaz, I think, so. Good thing is we do have Kyra's Medi skill, which we do have 19 uses of, which is quite nice. That should be fine for now. Ren's got quite a lot of health anyway. Okay, we have a chessboard room. Why am I just opening boxes in this place? It could be a dark force in any of them. Yeah, we'll just run from those guys. I don't like fighting the ghosts. I think they seem to be a waste of time. They don't give a massive amount of experience, and they're just really irritating to fight. We already killed that force. We did. And it couldn't possibly come back. Oh, you just use air slash, okay. I have one back. What do you think you'll find? Mega Dark Force? I mean, who knows at this point? I mean, I hope it's not Dark Force from Phantasy Star 2. I really hope not. Because screw that guy. All this is doing is making me really miss Raja. Like, really miss Raja. I guess I could use a Sar. And then use Kyra's ability on... Yeah, probably on Rune. Yeah, Dark Force and 2 is still the worst fight in the franchise so far. Okay, so there is a way up there. Is that a way? No. That's just there for no reason. Also, we could just walk off there into space. I could honestly probably get rid of a repair kit because I've got loads of them. Actually, I've got space time that I can get rid of. I'm not sure that was worth it for a try, mate, but... yeah, we're not messing with those. How many Dark Forces have been fought in the game so far? I mean, one, as it should be. There have been a lot of hints that there is potentially more, though. Stone heads and Dimension Worm, okay. Oh, we can use Laconium Rod to get rid of the Dimension Worm. Let's try now what on that. That was not what I was expecting for the attack. Okay, they're not too bad. Right now, Rika's physical attacks are Grand Elemental because she has Silver Tusk. Yeah, so because she's got Silver Tusk, obviously, I know she does the elemental damage as well. I still don't know if that lets her attack the Dimension Worms or not. I'm not actually sure what the trick is with those. I know obviously Laconium Rod is taking care of them. Maybe do you have to use Grant Elemental on them or something to do damage? Fights have definitely picked up here, for sure. I notice that Chaz is almost dead already. Text work on the Dimensional Worms, they're basically like the ghosts, okay. Hit the worm with a regular attack if you want to see the gimmick, or I could tell you if you prefer. Maybe next time we encounter one, I'll try it, but I'll say it beforehand. Okay, Rika, you need to use the Laconium Rod again. Damn, I think I had no chance. Yeah, it is handy that Kara has so many uses of the skill. That is definitely helping. It's out in the background, hiding see space. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but I don't like it. I saw them do Death Spell, which is, you know, slightly concerning. And it just said wake up at the bottom. Are they prepping Nightmare or something? Let's just do a tactical save and then try running. Yeah, do not like the ghost guys. They attempted to insta-kill you. Yeah, that is slightly concerning. We do have someone with revert, don't we? Just to be sure. Well, ideally we've got more than one person with revert, in case the person who's got it gets killed. Okay, Chaz has it, that's fine. And Rune has it as well, cool. Rika's Claw / Falcon on PSO and PSO2 is supposed to be the Thunderclaw in this game. Has the same special attack in PSO and Phantasy Star IV. Okay. I was wondering about that because they said it was like the claw of a legendary Newman. But obviously it doesn't look like any claw that Rika uses. Apart from the one that's in that... Is it the Japanese cover? It looks very similar. I'm just going to say, like, I don't have many criticisms of this game. But I will say that is quite hard to look at. It's kind of awkward to see. I can tell there is like a wall here, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to see. Yeah, that is very hard to see actually. Regarding the Spectres, they're also vulnerable to Silver Tusk. Okay. So we can go down there. That looks like it might be progress, maybe. Phantasy Star IV game trailer with the live action actors also briefly shows the claw with the lightning attack. Oh, cool. Reminds me of that famous painting of Labyrinth. Okay, let's save. Actually, there are two physical elements. And if you have upgraded past laser weapons, you're already hitting with the second one. It can harm Spectres. Rarely did this trick, so I can't remember. But when you can't carry any more items and you're prompted to drop something, you might be able to use a healing item instead of dropping something. Oh, okay. Haven't a clue which way is progress in this dungeon. I always get lost. No worries. Well, since we've got... Yeah, since we've got the Silver Tusk, I guess Ricky can try attacking. then we can have maybe Kyra use the Laconian Rod. Don't evil eye me. So we can take care of them. I did notice that they put Rika to sleep. Okay, so she just woke up after fight. That's good. If you can remember your way through the air castle in Phantasy Star 1 is the same layout here. I cannot remember the layout of the air castle. I remember the layout of Biome Alert. We came in that way. Hey Jokey, good to see you. Okay, I want to say this thing. So people said that there was a gimmick with the dimension worms if I attacked them, so I'm going to do it. I've saved it there so I can reload. Just make sure. Where's Meow? We need him to help us fight the dragon outside. I just wanted to see what happens. Apparently there is a gimmick, so I'll reload it once I've seen it, because I expect they're probably going to kill me or something. Rika is genetically part Muscat, yes, so we've kind of got half Meow. Let's see what these do. A lot of them work because it was like holy elements. Okay, well that actually worked. So I guess we do have a few weapons that have got that element that works against them, so... I think... did we come in this way? I'm already very lost. We came to a room that looks similar to this, but I don't know if it was this way. I don't know if I'm backtracking again. Get the Phantasy Star 1 air castle map up and just do that. It's been a while since I did the Phantasy Star 1 air castle, so, you know. Okay, no, I don't think I did come this way. So I don't remember being above those guys. Did you see how much damage Ren did to the worm? I didn't pay any particular attention to it now. I'm assuming, was it one? Alright, let's try it again. Okay. So is that the gimmick that you just do 1 damage to them with melee attacks? Or normal attacks? No, Flurley also does 1. So I guess that counts as physical as well, maybe? It really doesn't matter for this because Rika's probably going to kill anywhere. Yeah. Okay, let's go into our items actually because I don't want to use everyone's TP too early. We do have a few diamonds, so I'll use these first. Now that I look at it, the Indie Belarus and PSO are totally those guys at the door. Except without the horse sniping you from halfway across the map. They take 1 damage from most non-holy attacks. They have single-digit HP. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why they died to Laconian Rob when it was only doing 40 damage. Okay, another box. So we use the Diamate, got a Trimate, I'll take that. Yeah, those are fine, really. You got the Swift Helm, oh cool. So there was a door north. Let's check through here first. Can we use an item for 1 character center? It's not bad, but I mean, honestly, I think most fights where I'd use center, I would just use center anyway. Yeah, let's check this way first, because there was another way to go. On the ground floor in the southwest corner. Okay, this fight's always a little bit more spicy, just because there's 3 of them that deal decent damage. We've only seen Swift Helm used by speedrunners to restore Senna after a character's wiped out. Yeah, I suppose that's one use of it. That was a big crit. Still lost in this place. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I mean, to be fair, the air castle in Phantasy Star 1 was pretty bad as well. That was extremely rude. I mean, I'm glad I healed him. I feel like Chaz was like the only one that really took damage that fight. But he took all of it. I guess there is 2-dimension worms this time, so... yeah, so I think we can probably take care of one of them. I'm pretty sure Rune can take them out of the middle as well. I really like the little attack the worms do. Just like the fist comes out and then just kind of goes like, eh. It's more or less a star atomizer, yeah. It's very, very useful. Genocide Claw on the roof in the northwest. Big damage boost for Rika and has a chance of instant kill. Can find it on later enemies though, okay. Yeah, it was here I want to check first. So there is a way out there. No, isn't it? It's a door. Okay, that goes from the north into the castle. Okay. So that was just a dead end. Cool. And that outside part there, Drac, I checked and it was just a dead end both ways by the looks of things. I really don't like when they use air slash. I don't mind using a few minutes because I do kind of want to preserve some TP. I mean, at least we've got good music. We can't fault that. Game really has it out for Chaz. As much damage as he takes all the time, it feels like he gets hit constantly. I mean, he is meant to be the main character apparently, so is that here my joke? It writes itself really, doesn't it? I like that they call it Blade Right, just in case you had any doubts which side the blade was on. Okay, so these were fairly resistant to fire. Let's try water and see what that's like. We all know Ren is the real main character here. Okay, they really don't like water. Del right and Del left, maybe. Okay, so we could go down. Let's check here first. It's kind of annoying that they put these guys together because you can't really use Firestorm because you'll do a lot of damage to the Frost Sabers, but you'll barely do anything to the Blade Right. And if you use Blizzard, you'll barely hurt the Frost Sabers. A whole platoon of Rim model cast would make for a very short game. It would. Okay, I think that justifies an air slash. Do you know what? You can have one of those as well. 'All it took was all of our skills. You got another Marissa. They always show up when you're not looking for them. Guaranteed. $4,000 Mazetta. I mean, it's something. I think you know you're going the right way for more progress if you encounter a big room with glowing lava. Okay. I mean, I'll check here first. This is a very, very confusing dungeon. Let's check here. No. $4K Mazzetta's lunch money. Yeah, pretty good lunch for that. Oof. Again, Chaz just getting targeted. And he's back in the room. I really don't appreciate it giving me enemies that can instant kill me. Kind of feels a bit like PSOP 2 at this point. Okay, I think 3-dimension worms I think we can handle. Tower might be part of a castle, maybe it is. You get insta-death mobs by default. I think it might be the first enemies we've had that have instant kill. Apart from the scripted one against Zeo. I want to test something. Try using that. It probably won't even matter because I think Rika will go first anyway. Don't worry too much about running low on TP. It's a big dungeon, but you do get a free recovery halfway through. I did see a box there. Okay, I like it when the fights go like that. If I force 200k until I'm not enough for one floor on Seabird. Okay, so we probably should get that box. Escapade, thanks. It's almost like the game saying, do you really want to be here? Okay. Are these... Is this a different place? I feel like they're in a different place now. Yes, they are. Okay. South is healing. Thank you for that. Sky, hope PS4 is going well. It is. We are in the air castle, which is bringing back horrible memories of Phantasy Star 1. Hey, good to see you, remote. Okay, I heard south was healing, so we are going south. I mean, very kind of them to put that there. So I guess you could grind in here, couldn't you? Because you could just keep coming back to this. At least not the camera of PS1. I'll be honest, I kind of like the first-person dungeons in the first game. I certainly prefer them to the second game's dungeons. That's not to say I dislike Phantasy Star 2, but dungeons were not its strong point. You might notice that when Rune casts Flurly, he manifests 4 fireballs at once. Prequel manga calls it Flurly times 4. Okay. The original Lutz was only able to cast Flurly times 2 as a combination attack with Alice. Rune the Shove doubles that on his own. Yeah, so what we're saying is Rune is OP. Oh, you're doing more tower runs on Zero Jack. Oh, I'm so sorry. What's the plan after you beat this game? Is there a PS5? I mean, there are things like the text adventures and so on. This is the last mainline original JRPG entry. Plan after this is to do Front Mission 3. I think he's going to play Phantasy Star Online for the first time. Okay, I remember someone in chat saying that there was a room full of lava. I'm assuming this is the progress room. I feel like it took a while for most RPGs to get dungeons to the right balance of exploration and length. Yeah, it kind of feels like a lot of games kind of fall too far on one side. I mean, the dungeons in 1 were pretty rough. I mean, Biome in particular was horrendous. I think some of them in 2 were even worse. Are you planning on playing it all during the Halloween event for Affinia, or are you burnt out from the anniversary? I'll play during the anniversary, during the Halloween event. I've been playing a little bit off stream, but not a whole lot. I'm doing the challenge mode things on Thursday, and I occasionally log on and do God Hunt. But yeah, like PSO on stream will probably come back during the Halloween event. Although, it depends when they start the Halloween event, because I am away from like the 1st of November for 2 weeks, so I might miss most of it. Stairs on the left is progress, okay. I assume it's over here and then left. I never thought that actually. I might actually miss the Halloween event depending on when they start it. If they start it early before Halloween, I might get a few days. Okay, is there anything over the right first, or... Given that the first Phantasy Star and Final Fantasy came out within 2 days of each other, and the only template before that was the first Dragon Quest, we're lucky the dungeon design wasn't worse. Oh yeah. If I recall correctly, it's 1 week before Halloween and 1 week after. Okay, so I might get maybe a week out of it then. Yeah, I literally fly out to Japan on like the 1st of November, so... Please don't do that. Excuse me, you get 2 turns before me? SGS Hunt IRL. There's nothing on the stairs on the right, okay. One thing that I really like about this theme is after a battle it just picks back up instead of wasting time with the intro. Yeah, I never noticed that actually. Yeah, it does just kind of fade back into where it was. That's cool. How many more uses have we got? Oh, that healing ring also restores those uses as well. That is so huge. Template for Phantasy Star 1 was Wizardry. Yeah, I've only seen a very little bit about Wizardry. I really don't know a whole lot about them. Again, I will say that that is quite a hard background to see. Particularly here, it's just kind of a mess of brick textures. So there's some stairs down. It starts at a specific part in the song, namely the start of the second half. Okay. I guess realistically, I mean, it's a very short loop, the song really, isn't it? So you probably don't notice it as much. don't give me a staircase off there. 8,000 Mazzetta, wow. I like how both of them attacked Ren and he's still totally fine. I never realized actually comes back in before you even get back to the map. Well, Dragon Quest and Phantasy Star 1 took after Wizardry and Ultima. Dragon Quest leaned more into Ultima, while Phantasy Star 1 leaned into Wizardry dungeons. Phantasy Star followed Ultima with the sci-fi elements though. Yeah, some of these encounters aren't too bad. Yeah, sorcerers turn up in the second half of the dungeon. Unless they drop arms, it's a waste to farm them. Is another box here? Yeah, I'm not messing with the ghosts. Okay, that is just a straight up dead end. Soldier, I mean, it's something. Okay, so that was just for items. So I guess we'll push this way. Some enemies in 4 do actually have rare drops. Yeah, there's been a few people mention that there's a few items during the course of the game that people managed to find from enemies. I don't think I've really found one. Actually, I think I got... It might have been a plasma claw from one fight. Okay, this feels potentially an important room. Common theme in the classic Phantasy Star games is that a character close to the main character dies at some point in the game. Alice's brother near Lyle and Alice. And none were as impactful as Lyle. For all the wrong reasons. I feel like Naze was really impactful because it was probably... I can't imagine many other games or many other RPGs have really done that. They're killing off what you think is a main character. And then Alice's was really impactful in this as well. Okay, let's just top break it up. And, you know, we've got 17 uses, we may as well just chop Chaz up as well, why not? None were as impactful as Lyle. They weren't. Who could forget that? Hello. You are not shimmering and dancing, so I assume you are the real guys. Ha 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 ha. You've come. However. Ha 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 ha. They do like the laugh. Lyle did not vibe with the universe. We have no use for anyone but Lutz. There's a hidden scene in Phantasy Star 1 where if you die to Dark Force, the spirit of Alice's brother Nero will intervene to save you. Huh. Good luck. Oh no. And we have only one use for him. Ha 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 ha. We will mutilate and kill him with these very hands. Well, that is not very nice. This boss can be hellish if you're not sure what to do. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Okay, well, let's look at them first. I'm doing the same thing I did with the trees to see if there's any difference in the sprites. I can't see any obvious difference. Indie Belras. I mean, basically. Okay, well, I have no idea what you're going to do, so let's just do defensive stuff first. That seems like a good idea. I guess it's 3. I guess we can try an air slash. This is going to be a shared HP gimmick. No idea. Well, first of all, Sana. Let's try using... I mean, Nephilim is one of our strongest things we've got, so let's try that first. And then I think Kyra should probably use Waller. Okay, so they hurt. Okay. That is problematic. So that nearly wiped me in one turn. Ren's quite slow, so he just needs to focus on attack stuff, really, I think. Welcome to the next grind. Yeah, everyone's been saying this boss is really hard. If you didn't have the magic resistance, you'd have been one-hit killed. Lovely. I mean, I guess Ren can recover. Kind of have to. This is legit a level check discrepancy. I suppose the good thing is, Yeah, I suppose the good thing is that if you fail this, I suppose you've got a healing point, haven't you? So I guess you can grind in this dungeon if you need to. So we'll try it first, see what happens. As much as I want to use Shifter. After the first round I had Rika, Gisar, and then Ren recover every other round. I am thinking that Gisar might be what we go with. It is 24 TP though. I think we do need it at the minute. I guess try Gifoy, and again we'll just focus on this guy. Okay, we survived a turn. Okay, Ren is totally fine, so... I really don't know if Flare or a normal attack would do more against these guys, so... Okay, Rika, your services are needed again. She's not going to last long though, because this is costing 24 TP a go. Maybe I don't need to use Gisar this turn. Yeah, maybe I just use Give Res on Chaz instead. And then maybe have Kyra heal Rika. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Rune, you just nuke as usual. Okay. Still a lot of damage, but at least one's down. I have a horrible feeling this is going to come back, but okay, Ren. I know he's on 126, but I kind of feel I should recover just in case they get hit with something quite big. I'm trying to save that last Ray Blade, because I'm hoping to get a turn where I can use Shifter on Chaz to then use Ray Blade to get the most damage out of it. I think Kyra at the minute is probably best just using her heal skill. If I don't need a full party heal, then that's probably the best option. Basically, the trick is that they use a strong counter attack every time you do an AoE. I joked about air slash, sorry. But we got through it though. Right, yeah, let's shift to Chaz. And Kyra can use Medic on Rika again. I mean, it's still a lot of damage, but it feels a bit more manageable with 2 of them left. Yeah, Ren, I think Ren can take 1 more turn of damage and then heal. So Ren can attack. Chaz can now, I think now is the chance to use... No, I'm going to cross-cut this turn. I'm going to wait until there's 1 left and then Rayblade the last one. Rika, you can now actually attack. And Kyra, just heal yourself. I think that's probably the best option. Okay, 2 down. Ren just survived. Okay, Ren, you need to recover. Alright, Chaz, now is your time. We've only got 1 character that really needs healing, so Kyra can sort that out. Actually, it's Ren as well, so Ren will heal his turn anyway. Everyone else is actually fine. Watch him miss. I mean, he's a healer. Tell you what, just for some safety. Let's get rest of room, just to top him up a little bit. Okay, he actually hit with Rayblade, that's good. And then Rika just out-damaged him anyway. I'm assuming that's because of the Silver Tusk. I mean, that hurt, but at least it's only 1 attack now. Nice, there we go. Yeah, that was very scary at the start. Okay, Rune got level and learned FS. I have no idea what that is. Hopefully it's good. FS is huge. FS, yeah, it's a frozen shooter, yeah. Combine it with crosscut, okay. We like FS, hell yeah, FS. I mean, people seem very excited about FS, whatever it is. All enemy holy damage, ooh. Alright, let's save that there. FS is what the Laconian Rod does, but better. So I did all that and there's a healing ring there. Of course there is. I mean, thanks game. FS Phantasy Star. Oh yeah, no irregularities ahead apart from the huge living walls. FS is the F this button, okay. Okay, so... now I have to backtrack? We've beaten the trio. Now all we have to do is to find the boss and retrieve the Eclipse Torch. The boss? Is this a game? What do you mean, boss? Yeah, exactly. Breaking the fourth wall a bit there. Well... Rune, you're being very sus again. Yeah, well, serving. Is there anything up here? No. Do I really just have to backtrack now? It did feel like a fourth wall joke that year. I mean, at this point, is it worth me just using... yeah, I was going to say, is it worth just using an escape and just getting back to beginning of the dungeon and go to where they were originally? Probably is, because walking back for the entire dungeon sounds terrible. It would be really funny. I mean, it wouldn't, but it would be really funny if you did escape it, reset the dungeon. Guess it was in here, I'm pretty sure. Immediate healing ring. I mean, I think this is where we came to before. I'm about to get to floor 100. I'm crossing my fingers, Drac. We need that cycle 1 drop. That's kind of a cool effect that you can see the floors below. Oh, we got Chaos Sorcerers. I think I might have missed a claw for Rika. Yeah, someone said there was a claw that has a chance of instant kill. They did say it could drop from enemies as well, but... I wonder, is it worth going for? Yeah, do you think it's worth going for the claw for Rika? I wonder if seals would work on the Chaos Sorcerer. Watch out for getting turned around in this part of the dungeon. When you get to the bottom, you've got to go back up to the top. So which stairs you follow change. This is me you're talking about. Like, I am going to get lost. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like Chaos Sorcerers. Like the claw, and you won't get a chance to go back after beating the boss, but it would be a significant detour. I think maybe we just push on then. So what claw are we using at the minute? We have the Thunder Claw, and then obviously the Silver Tusk as well. We do have the Laconian Claw as well. Maybe, is it maybe worth switching the Thunder Claw to the Laconian one? It's not like you can insta-kill a Sheik. Damn, my hopes are dashed there. I mean, Laconian Claw is a bit more attack. It's actually quite a bit more attack, actually. I mean, it is low accurate Rika, isn't it, yeah, with the Thunderclaw? Give Rika the Laconian Claw to go with the Silver Clarker. I mean, that helps. I'm more concerned about surviving than being able to attack. I mean, that is the main issue at the minute. I know Ren recovers really fast walking around, but I don't want to run into a fight while he's still recovering. Okay, so there is a way up here. And there is another way here. Is that a slip round? I think that just slips round. It is Ice Stealth Sabers, yeah, basically. Yeah, FS must be good because we can only use it once. That Air Slash is very scary, it does so much damage to Rune. Yeah, okay, so that is just a loop around by looks of things. Oh, 666 Mazetta. Spooky. 3 of these guys. I do need to set our macro up as well for that new skill we got for FS. We'll do that after this. Okay, I can tell this is going to be a confusing dungeon. This does kind of feel like the Air Castle line. I think someone said it is the same map layout. Okay, we can use barrier 6 times. Might honestly be worth using if we get a Chaos Sorcerer fight. If we get a treat, at least it's not Biomelair. The thing is, I actually know Biomelair from memory now because I built it in NGS in my creative space, so I can remember how it goes. Chaos Sorcerer's like, no, He's like, we can have Rika and Rune take care as the 2 worms. I'm not too worried about those. And to be honest, I could just have Rika use the Laconium Rod. And that would take care of both. Probably won't do a whole lot, I imagine, but... yeah, it's like the Jurassic Park thing, isn't it? Yeah, but he didn't say the magic word. I'm pretty sure we can probably just beat him in the ground now. So they don't have much health, the Chaos Sorcerers, but they just hit really hard if they get to go. Okay, so both ways lead to this. I'm sensing a pattern here. For the longest time, I thought the Chaos Sorcerer's hand was a glowing part of his torso. Okay, so we came down those stairs. Okay. Okay, a single one on his own doesn't scare me too much unless he inevitably uses that skill he did before that nearly killed my party. Oh, that also hurts. At least they can't cast Megid. Yeah, we'll take that small mercy, I guess. I don't think it's worth using Gisar. I think Rika can probably just heal herself. I think a normal rester should be fine, honestly. Moondew, I mean, it might help. Well, see you, Rune. Not really sure what you expect me to do about that, but... Can you not? Okay, Rika has learned Naras. I mean, that's useful, I guess. Can you imagine how bad Rune must feel having just been revived by Chaz? Okay, so I guess we go around to the right now. I'm not dealing with those. Really? I mean, they're acting like PSODL servers, going for the force all the time. Just don't do that. Oh, we can't escape, nice. Let's try again. No, we have no luck escaping here. But what if we try again? Nice. Well, Rune, I hate to break it to you, but you're getting revived by Chaz again. Yeah, the enemies here really don't mess around. Oh, you got a 4-slot Rika suit, nice. I mean, it's something. It sucks that you go through all of that, though. At least it's 4-slot. We've got 16 use to this left. That's not too bad. Definitely one on Chaz, because he's about to die. You might have a save state if you want to go back later. Yeah, how anyone like hunted Psycho Wand on Zero back in the day, I have no idea. Silence bot. Okay, 2 of these guys. Surely these can just instant kill me. How is Ren going first? Nice work, Chaz. As expected of a humor. You're doing 12 full runs for Psycho 1 so far. Oof. I feel like the game heard us talking about how it always targets Chaz, so now it's just decided to always target Rune. Chaz learned Nathu, that's useful at least. Okay, let's replace this macro. So who's our slowest characters? So you got 46. Oh wow, Ren's actually faster than Chaz. So Chaz is the slowest so far. Rika's way faster. Rune is slower. And Kyra's slower as well, okay. So that means we want Rune first, because he's actually part of the macro. Does it matter on the order for this macro? Because I know people said that some of them, the order matters. Since we're referencing Phantasy Star 1 a lot in this game, when do we meet the Mayor of Motavia and fall through a trapdoor to Dark Falls' dungeon? It doesn't matter for this one, okay. Then we need Chaz next, I'm pretty sure. And I think people said it was crosscut. And the other ones, honestly, don't really matter. I guess Rika can just attack. I guess everyone else just attacks. It doesn't matter by Crush Void. Right, next fight, I wanted to just try that skill and just see what it is. I'll reload after the fight just because I want to see. Alright, let's just try this and just see what it does. Please don't kill Rune. Grand Cross, okay. Ooh, that's damage. Also, I guess PSU referenced that with the twin servers. I'm pretty sure there is a twin server in PSU called Grand Cross. Top 3 anime moments. We'll reload now because I would like the use of it back. That was a lot of damage. Oh great, it's this fight again. We like it when the fights go like that. Stardew, okay. It's given us a lot of moon dews and Stardews. That kind of terrifies me. Yeah, Kyra honestly seems more useful as a healer to me rather than anything else so far. Speaking of which, that skill is incredibly useful. Double shield Kyra, I mean, it's a possibility. The slicer, I don't know, it just doesn't seem that useful. I mean, I know it hits everything, but it does no damage. Well, so far anyway. Kyra OP, I mean, she seems really useful. I think I prefer Raja as like the dedicated healer, because Raja seems incredibly busted as a healer. I'm starting to use my skills a bit more often now. I think earlier in the game I had a bit of like too good to use syndrome. I think because you don't have that many uses of them as well. Now I think I'm at a point where I'm being able to use them a bit more in battle. Oh, Rune's dead again. It does feel targeted at this point, honestly. Personally, I have Kyra Dual Slicer instead. That's another option, I guess. Couldn't help noticing that did 1 damage. By the time Raja takes his turn, everyone is already likely dead if he doesn't die first. I mean, that is the downside with Raja. Honestly, I found the most useful thing with Raja was just the ability to get your TP back was really nice. And the heals were super strong if they got to go. I think what I did was I basically, if I desperately needed a heal, I'd have Rika do it. Because of her speed. And then Raja was there for the big heal if he got to go. But yeah, his speed was a real problem. He put up D-Ban, yeah, I didn't think D-Ban would make that much of a difference. Like from 50 damage to 1. It's kind of insane on Kyrie though, having that heal skill and give res as well. Okay, to these guys. Can Rune survive the fight? Double shield Rune is starting to sound a bit more appealing as well. Actually threw us a bone a bit there. He actually missed for once. Remember when Rune was 10 levels ahead of everyone? Yeah, he's actually behind. I also love that Ren is level 29 but has nearly 300 health. Can we... I was hoping I could see what was up north. Okay, we've got a few air slashes left. Yeah, I'll use one. Having the Nat attack text is really nice. The damage on them is really good. Let's have... Rika and Kyra got about the same TP anyway, so... Please don't do your big AoE attack that's going to make me heal everyone again. Honestly, man, we've got 10 crosscuts. It is a pause, the Chaos Sorcerer one, isn't it? Well done, Kyrie. You got a kill. That might be your first one. This dungeon is huge. I would really like to use crosscut. Sorry, not crosscut, air slash. Yeah, I'll use one more. This is just the air castle stream, don't worry about it. Yeah, the entire stream has pretty much been this castle. It's huge. I mean, this definitely feels like the biggest dungeon we've done so far. I really don't like the using air slash. I feel like I have to use Sar here. I'm hoping there's a heal soon for TP because we are starting to burn through it. Yeah, then we'll also... The biggest dungeon in the game. We might not even finish it this stream with the rate we're going. Which is fine, you know. There's no saying we have to do it in one stream. I will go up here. I'm just going to go this way. I've actually got no idea if I'm even making progress, really. Because every floor feels the same. We've got 4 weird worm dudes. Well, Ren, you kind of can't really do anything. Not that it matters because Rika's just going to use Millennium Rod anyway. Nearly there, okay. Can I just get that encounter every time? I'd be very happy with that. Never knew about that one. I was used to use ground then. Yeah, someone in chat, let me know. I probably wouldn't have figured it out myself, to be fair. Reminder that someone had to build this insane castle out in universe. I think I saw a door to the northwest, maybe? Yes, Master Sheik will make them walk up and down. How are we doing for these items? I know we've got Moondew, Stardew, Souldew, Souldew, Stardew, and Moondew. So we've got 3 of each, okay. It's not bad. So I did see something here. A door, but that seemed promising. Yeah, this definitely feels progress. I mean... if that doesn't scream, hey, there's a boss coming up. Exactly, yeah, long corridor moment, yeah, but it's like a trademark of Phantasy Star at this point, isn't it? Okay. Oh, a box in the middle. That is the most suspicious crate, it's the most suspicious chest in the game. Kinda got your bird. Did get your bird. This torch is a fake. I'd like to imagine that it gets the torch out and it just says Dark Force was here. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Well, Ren, I mean, you can't really do anything against that guy. Can you actually do anything to these? Yeah, the final boss is just a single ghost. I don't really want to waste too much on this. What happens if I use the Laconium sword? Let's try it. Dulkfake still can't get over the nomenclature. Actually, Rika has claw, so she can attack it, I think. But the dude was thinking, no, you're not allowed to kill me with melee attacks. That's not fair. We did it. We beat the game. Yep, that's Laseek. Not looking particularly good, I have to say. But I guess he is potentially several thousand years old at this point. Still don't know why he's back. You finally come, Lutz. So it was Lashik after all. Heh. I've waited. I've waited for this moment. Lashik, why are you reincarnated like that? For revenge. Lutz, you, and all who are helping you, will suffer endless pain. I'll kill you all. I'll make you like me, like this. You two will become tortured souls who can never leave my castle. Also, is he actually stuck in the castle? I mean, I guess he is in the middle of space, which makes sense, but I guess is the implication there that the Dark Force basically has him hostage, more or less? I know the castle is physically in space, which would prevent him from leaving it, but when he's going about and being a tortured soul and everything, and how he wants to make me like him, so is the implication there that Dark Force is kind of essentially got his soul? So that's why you lured us here? Pretty much, okay. Oh, joy. You've responded to my invitation. I've waited 2,000 years to cut your throats. Here he comes. Okay, I have a suspicion this guy's not going to be easy, if Phantasy Star 1 is anything to go by. Also, you know it's serious when it starts playing laughter. I think it's better to let the wheels turn your head than give you a straight answer. Okay. I'm just trying to remember the fight from the first game. I know he used this like lightning attack that hit everyone. So therefore I would assume that barrier is probably crucial. Given the Grand Cross after buffs, I'll try, man. I'll try. I want to see what happens even when you put up your defense. Well, barrier first. We do have 2 Rayblade uses. I think maybe this turn we use a crosscut. Oh, actually, no, maybe. No, I'll go with the crosscut this turn because I want to use the combo attack with crosscut later, and I also want to use Rayblade on him if I can. I kind of want to use Rayblade after Shifter. If I live that long. Okay, Rika, as usual, first thing is just get Santa up straight away. How does this cave do that in space? He's just aura farming. I think we just hit him with the most powerful thing we've got and just see what it does. I think Nafoy might do more damage. Now, I don't know if Waller will make any difference in this fight. I'm going to assume that most of his attacks are magical based, but maybe it's just a good idea to do it anyway. I'll try it. Okay, so Nefoi does decent damage. That was a hell of a lot of damage. Holy shit. That did hit me before Barry went up. Okay, Ren is probably fine this turn. I would love to go for that FS combo, but I cannot risk it at the minute. That was after Barry. Oh, great. It was before Waller, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh dear. So what I'm getting from this is I'm going to be using those Stardews. Because as much as I would like Rika to spam Gisar, she does not have the TP for it. I can use it a couple of times, but... Okay. Shaz. I think I just bust out a Ray Blade this turn. Just go for it just for a bit of damage. You may not have the time to use them with it, yeah. I miss Raja. Okay, well this turn, I think it probably is worth using Gisar. I'd prefer Kyra to heal, but I don't think I can risk it. I think I need Rika to do the heal in this situation because of Rika's speed. Kyra can use Nefoi when you need Rika to heal. Okay, so Rika is healing this turn. She doesn't actually have Nefoi yet. She's got Giffoi, which, I mean, Giffoi would be decent damage. Guess we'll go with that. Yeah, let's just try it. That does so much damage. Okay, Ren, you need to recover. I would love to use that combo. I'm really not getting the chance at the minute. I mean, I guess one thing you could do is, like, if I need to do it again, I guess I could potentially have a macro that has the FS combo and then have Rika do Gisar. Yeah, the issue is I can't do it this turn because as soon as I do it, as soon as he gets a turn, he's just going to kill me. Honestly, yeah, for now, just Ray Blade again. Possession, okay. Does that put Chaz to sleep? Okay. I did get a little scared there because I was thinking Phantasy Star II Dark Force flashbacks, but that's so annoying that it picked Chaz to put to sleep. So I guess we're not doing it this turn either. Okay, Ren, you can flare again. Maybe, do we take this turn to shift to Chaz? Wait, after Chaz wakes up, he won't have Sanur. Oh, so they lose Sanur when they go to sleep. Oh, that sucks. The one used for Swift Helm. If only we had it. Okay, so I maybe need to keep some Marika's TP to recast Sanur, maybe. You have to rebuff anyone who falls asleep with 28 TP. Okay, I think maybe we don't shift to Chaz then. I think we need to try and preserve the TP as best we can. I know there are some characters who can wake Chaz up. I think, is it Arouse that wakes people up? I think. I wonder if you shift a rune if it also boosts Grand Cross damage. It includes barrier as well. Oof. Okay, in that case, maybe we have Ren recast barrier then? Yeah, because I guess if we get someone... Oh, then it'd be faster than Ren, last thing. Arousal will work, but usually waits since it only lasts a turn. Okay. Is it guaranteed only one turn for sleep? In that case, then I think Rika can double slash. The implications of being aroused while you sleep. Okay, maybe we leave Chaz then and just see if he wakes up. And Kyra, what does Kyra do? I bet Harm would be really useful in this fight, him and his double shields. Yeah, why isn't he here? I am a little concerned about Rika's health, because that attack he's doing is doing over 100 damage quite regularly. Also, a quick question about the Stardews. Do Stardews fully heal everyone, or how do Stardews work? Since PSO, is it one character though, or does it heal your whole party like PSO? Whole party, okay. I don't think I'm in a situation where I need to use one of those yet, but maybe I use... It's 128 HP to all, okay. Stardew is heal for a lot, but don't know if full. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I am going to heal Rika just because I don't trust the health where it is. Okay. So sleep did last more than one turn. Ren's fine, he can take another hit before he needs to recover. I'm debating using the Stardew now. We do get one more Gisar out of Rika, but... Actually, it might work. Yeah, I think we'll go with the Gisar this turn. We may as well burn Rika out TP. Try and hold off on using the Stardew as long as I can. I mean, we could shift to her, but I think the situation I'm at the minute, I think I need the heal. The problem is if I Gisar here, then I can't shift her because I'll be out of TP. I can't remember if Kyra has Gisar. And I don't know if she'll be fast enough. Yeah, I think he's been moving last every turn, okay. I can't remember how fast Kyra is, honestly. Okay, so... Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, do you have Gisar? You don't. I think I use a Stardew here. How many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3. I think we have 3. Or maybe 4, actually. Okay. I think I'm happy to use a Stardew. Thank you, Kyra. Thunderhalb. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ren did not like that. Yeah, this guy's rough. Okay, so repair kits revive androids, don't they? Okay, so I think we have Kyra use the repair kit. I think Rika maybe does. Maybe Sa. Yeah, 300 health doesn't help much if you take 200 damage. Okay, I need to think about this. So, Chaz, I think honestly we just need damage. So, Chaz, just go for it, man. Okay, so with Rika, so we can get a normal Star out, which will help a little bit. And I think after this, Kyra is probably going to have to take over doing individual heals or Stardew's. Yeah, I expected that if someone got killed, they'd lose buffs. That's fine. Let's try that. Okay, Chaz is awake and Ren is revived. I think it's probably worth using Barrier. We can try it. Okay, so let's think. So Rika essentially is just attacking now or using Stardew's. I don't know how much Waller helps with this. I would imagine like maybe it helps against Thunder Harbor, but maybe that's elemental. So maybe we pop a Stardew, possibly. I want to be like comfortably above 100 health, really. I think Kyra does the heal. Yeah, I think we just attack with Rika. I don't feel too bad about using Stardew's here. I feel like it's probably the reason you got given a few of them. Okay, Rika being put to sleep is kind of annoying because she's lost the shifter, but I think you can buy Stardews at some point. Oh, nice. To be honest though, him doing possession, I actually don't mind. I know it takes one of our characters out for a turn or two, but it means he's not using Thunder Halberd. I might recover Ren because the damage on Thunder Halberd has been all over the place and it did hit for 200 once. Hi Janet, good to see you. Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, we had a struggle in against the Sheik.
Emergency. Code. Attack.
It is an emergency for sure. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable using Recover this turn. Just to make sure he can survive if he gets a big hit with Thunder Halberd. Hold up. We have a chance here to use the macro, maybe. I kind of want to go for it. I kind of want to save Scummet, but I feel like save Scum in the middle of this fight is probably a bad thing. So, yeah, do we maybe just go for the macro now? I feel like I can probably take a hit. Chaz and Rune are both awake. Kind of feels like now is the time to do it. On death, a character does not lose their barrier, deban, and shifter buffs, or any iteration of those buffs. Oh, nice. We're sending it. And he just did not care. All status up. Oh, that's slightly worrying. He's at 1 core health now, yeah, but he does have all stats up, which is kind of terrifying. So make sure we can only use that once, can't we? Yeah, okay. That's a really good point. Yeah, would Psycho 1 get rid of those buffs? I know it would get rid of ours as well, I know, but is it worth? Because he's hitting really hard already before the stat increase. Did we have a macro set for that? I think we got rid of it because we didn't think we'd need it again. Okay, I think so. Ren is faster than Rune, so there's no sense doing barrier. Because then as soon as Rune gets to go, he's going to dispel the barrier. So let's do a preparation 10. So let's have Ren recover. I can't have Riki use P1 because P1 is on Rune. So Rune needs to use it. Psycho 1 doesn't erase your buffs either. I tested this with the Zeo fight. I think you're definitely right on having Ren heal. I think we take this turn to recover with Ren. Chaz, just keep doing what you've been doing. I think Reiki would just go double slash. Let's go for it. Yeah, we've been using it because of the mental increase, which has been really nice, but that is the downside. We'll try it. Somehow Room went first. Okay. So I know some people said that it does erase buffs. Some people said it doesn't. I think I just go for him. I will have Kyra. I think we probably want to heal Rune. Just out of precaution. Oh, thank God. Yeah, that was rough. That's a really good fight, though. I do kind of feel that, like, bosses like that in this game, I think the difficulty is judged really nicely on. It's really, really hard to the point where you really need to think about what you're doing. But it doesn't feel overly cheap. Thanks for the one, Mazetta. Technique Nagara has been mastered. Nice. Also, I like how Drac could just tell when he was about to die. Ah, you fiend Lutz. I like how you can see his helmet's all broken and everything. That's really cool. You may have defeated me, but you'll never get the Eclipse Torch. Aha! This is why we bring Rika. I like how she's basically just like, yoink. We've done it. We've retrieved the Eclipse Torch. I can't read that without just thinking of I'm melting. Once again, my body is dissolving. But even now, I will not die. I will reincarnate over and over again. I must work for him. As long as he exists, I'm going to continue to bring calamity to the future of Algo. The air castle is crumbling. We've got to escape quickly. We've been in the air castle for 2.5 hours. Yeah, this is the air castle stream. I mean, to be fair, did you see the dungeon? There will be a shockwave. Everybody, prepare yourselves. Or prepare yourselves, sorry. I've also just realised that Restream is telling me that no one is watching on YouTube, despite the fact that YouTube chat is active. Restream is not well recently. The Sheik. Oh god, there's a Garand as well. If you think about it, he's pretty pathetic. He means Olga Floor. He was seduced by an enormous power. And now he's but a puppet. Enormous power? Who is the he the Sheik mentioned? I think I'd take a pretty good guess. Is it Dark Force? He hasn't been destroyed yet? Ah, it's really the Eclipse Torch. I remember you from what seems like several decades ago now at the beginning of this stream. What a feat that you've retrieved it. I have no qualms about lending the torch to people such as you. Please use this holy flame to lead us from this evil road. Alright. Let's hurry to the forest of the carnivorous trees. I wish you well. Is everyone happy now? Oh, hurry and finish whatever you need to do and give it back. I'm glad it turned out well. Thank you. Does it actually appear in my inventory? It does, okay. I'm going to assume we use that in battle against the trees. Maybe. I'm so relieved. Now I can get back to my training with peace of mind. Oh, you have retrieved the Eclipse Torch. That's wonderful. You're going to bring our flame back? You must never handle it with disrespect. Oh, you've recovered the Eclipse Torch. Does this guy here know it's gone missing yet? No, he still doesn't care. Oh, thank goodness. You also talked about Corona, but we'll leave you to that. One day, the flame of the Eclipse Torch will reduce all that is unclean to ashes. Yeah, we've been there. That time maybe now. It did change a little bit. My dear Parmenian, if you say you'll get our treasure, please follow through on your promise. I literally have it here. Time for me to go to bed. It's nearly 6 AM here. No worries. I am ending the stream in a minute anyway. I'm just talking to these guys. Yeah, good to see you, Gab. I'm sure we can trust people like you with the Holy Flame. I'm sure nothing could go wrong. Good luck with the weird trees. That'll be next week. Actually, was there one more room, I think? Yeah. Maybe? I know, we've already been there. Yeah, well, let's just check what people are saying. We finally retrieved the Eclipse Torch. You did well, Rika. Thank you, Ren. Now we needn't be afraid of those carnivorous trees surrounding the Garabek Tower. And I almost forgot the Garabek Tower existed, but... Okay, well, let's just get healed up. It's a good thing you played the older games. Yeah, I think it wouldn't have been anywhere near as good an experience, I don't think, if I hadn't have played Phantasy Star 1. In particular, Phantasy Star 1. It's really cool to see them bring things like that back, though. Yeah, we're actually ending the stream in the same place we started, which is nice. So, yeah, I think we'll end that one there for today. There will be a stream on Sunday. It's probably going to be PSO Episode 3 Card Revolution, I think. Assuming it works okay in my emulation. If it doesn't, then we'll pick something else, but I think it's probably going to be PSO Episode 3. There will be a challenge mode thing on Discord tomorrow. So if anyone wants to do a Sage challenge mode, feel free to drop on the Discord. Yeah, and then hopefully some Episode 3 on Sunday, and then back to Phantasy Star 4 again next week on Wednesday. You can buy Trimates here. I'm so glad to hear that. Been wanting to see more Ep 3. Yeah, some people seem to really want to see it again. So yeah, we'll do some Ep 3 next week. Yeah, whatever you're doing, have a good week. If you have enjoyed the stream, consider the usual either liking or subscribing if you haven't already. You can also follow me on X or Bluesky. And I do have a Discord server you can join as well, so feel free to join us over there as well. Yeah, whatever you're doing, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys on Sunday for hopefully some PSO Episode 3 Card Revolution. See you later. I mean, it wasn't that funny, but... see you guys. Yeah, I was waiting for that.